Oh gosh, I'm definitely drunk now. Okay, so it's no secret by now that I'm a big fan of Cuphead. You know, I could talk your ear off for hours about why I love this game so much. And a large part of that is the gameplay. And sure, it was difficult at first, and it can still be difficult at times, but I've played this game enough times to where I feel like I've got the hang of it. You know, not trying to brag or anything, I'm not saying I'm the best or anything like that, because I'm not. There are way better players out there, but I'm always looking forward to new ways to play this game. You know, I've done pretty much every in-game challenge I could think of, but I did all that when I was good state of mind, you know, when I was sober. So, how far can I get into Cuphead drunk? I don't have any segue for that. I just want to see how far I can get into this game drunk. Alright, my drink of choice is going to be a Sprite with vodka. No exact measurements or anything like that, just some Sprite and just a splash of vodka. So my challenge is for every boss I beat, I take a sip, or pretty much just whenever. So it's actually pretty near the top right now. A little bit more vodka than I'd like, but I still got the rest of the Sprite over here, so I can try and dilute it a little bit. And I've got some ice in here, that'll help too, but... yeah. So when I say drunk, I'm not talking like wasted, like pass out drunk or anything like that. Although that might happen, we'll see. And for the record, this isn't going to be some sort of regular thing on the channel or anything like that. This is just going to be a one-off or occasional, maybe thing where I just do this because, you know, I'd rather not die. Man, I haven't booted the game up for a while, so this is going to be interesting. I can definitely tell you that much.
With that delicious last course.
That being said, I'm not going to be doing the delicious last course. I'm just going to be doing the main game, but I love that song so much. Cuphead, don't deal with the devil. Once upon a time, in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without a care under the watchful eye of the pious Elder Kettle. One day, the two boys wandered far from home, and despite the Elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak on the craps table. "Hot dog!" exclaimed King Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. "Those fellas can't lose!" "Nice run, boys," laughed the newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the Devil's owner, the casino's owner, the Devil himself. Actually, since the Cuphead show is out now, I should probably try and replicate the voices. I don't know, that might be fun. "Now, how about we raise the stakes?" he suggested with a toothy grin. "Win one more roll and all the loot in my casino is yours," the Devil boomed. "But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal?" Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. "Good gosh, Cuphead, no!" cried Mugman, for he understood the danger. But it was too late. Actually, I haven't watched the Cuphead show in a while. I had to think about what Mugman's voice sounded like. "Snake Eyes!" laughed the Devil while slamming the floor. "You lose!" The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. "Now, about those souls!" The brothers pleaded for their very lives. "There must be another way to repay you," Mugman stammered. "Yes, please, mister," Cuphead added. Yeah, I don't know if I can do the Cuphead and Mugman voices for that. The Devil, though, I feel like I got that down pat. Perhaps there is," the Devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. I have here a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me, and I might pardon you 2 mugs. Now get going, the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of these souls. Otherwise, I'll be the one collecting yours. Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could. Come on, Mug, panted Cuphead. We have to find the Elder Kettle. He'll know what to do. Cuphead show Elder Kettle wouldn't. What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourselves into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now, collect those contracts. And you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your debtor friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Take this potion so they won't hang you out to dry. It will give you the most remarkable magical abilities. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical Inkwell there. You need to prepare yourselves for a scrap. Will do. Yeah, like I said, I haven't actually played Cuphead in a while, so yeah, this will be refreshing. I love this game's soundtrack. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that before. I love this game's soundtrack. I wouldn't call it my favorite video game soundtrack, but it is very high up there. It's only fitting because this is one of my favorite video games of all time. You'll have to lay out all those debtors to move on. Now shake a leg. Will do, Elder Kettle. Thank you. I don't know how good that impression was. I feel like I did good. I still say the devil's the easiest one. It's just the most fun to do. You know, he's just so extravagant and... yeah. Not feeling any effects yet. Hey fellas, looks like you're in for it now, eh? Well, I used to be the same way, always getting into trouble, running, jumping, shooting. But now I prefer just strolling around and going to the pictures. But hey, let me give you a hand. Take this. 3 gold coins. Hey guys, good to see you again. Hope those coins helped out a bit. I literally just got them. Maybe check with other folks around here. They might help you too. The ones not trying to kill you, I mean. Alright, we got our 3, so we can use that for our spread. Welcome. Spread, which is the... honestly, all I really need for a lot of these battles is just the pea shooter and the spread. The root pack in Botanic Panic. Slamming that stuff. Yeah, it's the easiest boss in the game. Let's see if I can actually... I wonder if I can A+ it. What do you think? Can I actually A+ this? Yeah, let's see if I can actually A+ this. I'm curious if I can. I should be able to. Oh, I gotta be close by now. Gotta be close by now, dude. Gotta be close by now. There we go. Okay. That has to have been under 2 minutes. Yeah, that should be an easy A+ right there. Minute 27. Boom. I got this. I'm still not feeling any effects, but I got enough booze to make it work. If I run out here, I can get more. Alright, got the root pack. Nice. Oh, the running guns. These are gonna be fun.
Here goes.
See, theoretically, I mean, obviously I'm gonna need coins for, like, stuff later down the line. But theoretically, I shouldn't need to do, like, all the, running guns. Like, by the time I get to Inkwell Isle 3, I really shouldn't need any more power-ups. Because everything else, well, I say that, but I guess I'm thinking weapons. There's also, like, charms and stuff I'm gonna need too. So, we'll see. Yeah, I'm not exactly going for a perfect run, I just want to be able to complete the game. But, hey, still gonna try my best, you know? Oh, geez. That didn't even do the death animation, it just disappeared. That's funny. Geesh. I mean, I didn't parry much, so it's not a perfect score, but still. Wow. Didn't even get hit. I'm impressed. That's gotta be what, an A-? Yeah. Yeah, can you tell I played this game once or twice? I can figure out how the grading system works. Cuphead. Alright, up next, we got Goupy La Grande, Ruse Avenues. Yeah, I'm curious, can I actually get through, like, at least the first aisle without getting hit? I'm curious. Probably not, but I can try. I'm curious how long I can actually go without taking hit. I guess if I thought about it, I should have got the super art first, the mausoleum first. Oh, well, there goes that. Well, there goes that. Well, surely don't let me. Literally about to say, please don't die there, but. Alright, well, since I'm here, yeah, guess while I'm thinking about it, might as well do the mausoleum section. Which will open the door to the DLC, but again, I'm not trying to do that necessarily at this moment.
Begone, spirits! Oh, wait, you're real. I was about to hit you with the old parry move. That's how you deal with ghosts round here. Only a nitwit tries shooting someone who ain't really there. Speaking of not being places, would you fellas mind moving on? You're spooking the fish.
Don't know why I gave her a British accent, but it just felt right. Mausoleum 1. Alright.
The goons are out tonight. You're up.
Alright, so yeah, get the mausoleum section. Get our first super art, which is the only super art that matters, let's be real. At least for Cuphead and Mugman. Miss Chalice, that's actually a different story when it comes to Miss Chalice. But again, I'm not doing the DLC, so that doesn't really matter. Speaking of the DLC was really good and really worth the wait. It took almost as long as the base game to make the DLC, which, now, to be fair, there was a pandemic in the making of that, so obviously that was gonna delay things, but yeah, it was well worth the wait. I mean, getting new Cuphead stuff in general is always gonna be worth the wait for me, but yeah, they did such a phenomenal job with the DLC, and I did do my first reaction to it, like with some of the first stuff. Yeah, I would like to do a proper, like, video showcase of the DLC, like a stream or something like this at some point.
Gosh, I don't know how to thank you boys for saving me. Where are my manners? I didn't even introduce myself. I'm known as the legendary Chalice. Pleased to meet you. I was searching for magic and got trapped by those ghosts. Speaking of magic, please take this gift. It should help. There are other mausoleums around Inkwell Isle. I just wonder. But again, I don't need to do those because this is the only super art that matters. Yeah, only super art that matters is that horizontal beam. Oh yeah, and here we go with our DLC. But yeah, that'll do for now. So I hear you fellas gave some of them ghosts what for. Glad someone finally sorted them out. Might make the fishing even better here. Then again, might not.
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore the casual cannibalism going on over there. Alright, now let's try again with Goopy, shall we? Yeah, let's try again with Goopy. Should be good this time.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
Alright, gotta be getting close by now. There we go. Now we just gotta deal with his tombstone. Because he's one of the two bosses that canonically die in their boss fight, the other being Wally Warbles. Knockout! Alright, that should be another perfect score, if my stuff was thought correctly. There we go. Another perfect score. 2 for 2. No, excluding the running guns. Those don't count because you don't need to do those. I got Goopy Legrand's soul. Always nice. What's that? You do want to fly in a plane like I do? Ha! You're not sitting in any cockpit, so you tried study those blueprints. I feel like I give everyone a different voice every time I play this game. Alright. Hildeberg in Threatening Zeppelin. Let's go. In the immortal words of Chris Pratt, let's go. Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to the Mario movie now that I say that. I mean, well, I've always been looking forward to it, but while on the subject, I'm really looking forward to the Mario movie. So yeah, oh yeah, that's right, I don't have the bombs yet. I was trying to switch to the bombs, I'm like, why can't I switch to the bombs? Okay, well, not an A+ there, but that's fine. Just still got 2 more hits. Alright. Yeah, is that all you got, Hilda? That's nothing. Yeah, that's nothing, Hilda. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is honestly one of the hardest levels to A+. Because it's just mostly because of the damage. There's some levels that are hard to A+ for varying factors. Like Ribby and Croaks, that's hard to A+ because of trying to get all the parries. Because there's only one instance where you can actually get like legitimate parries. So that one's hard to A+ because of that. Yeah, this one is just solely because of just how much damage you can take. Ooh. Yeah, because there's no shortage of parryable objects in this level, that's for sure. Knockout. Yeah, so not an A+, but hey, it's an A. This should be just a straight up A, so I'll take it. Yep, straight up A. But I tell you, again, I know how this game works. I don't know all the little minute fine details, but I know how this game works. Like I said, I may or may not have played it once or twice, or like 100. Alright, tree top trouble. Tree top trouble. Okay, maybe the alcohol actually is starting to take an effect now. Yeah, I've never been a fan of this one. This one feels harder than Forest Follies. That might be me though. Or maybe it's because of the coin placements. Because like to get this first coin, you gotta time your parry perfectly. Yeah, see. Yeah, you gotta time your parry perfectly. My goodness, am I getting to the point where I can't speak a sentence properly? Alright, got the coin. Yeah, I love how they don't even, it's like, don't even try to hide the fact that those woodpeckers are literally just Woody Woodpecker. Which, you know, fits the theming of the game, of the whole old school style, but yeah, it's just like, that's like the one where it's just like, yeah, that's clearly Woody Woodpecker. You're not fooling anybody. That's cool. Yeah, I love how pretty much the quote-unquote story of this level is you're just busting into these bugs' homes and just shooting the crap out of them. Gotta love it. My dodging's still good, so I guess there's that. At least I can still do that. But again, we're only on the first aisle. Like, my speech may be slurred and weird, but, you know, I can still play the game, which I guess that was more or less the point of trying to figure out if I could even play the game properly. But again, we're still only on the first aisle. Oh, yeah, that was just unfortunate timing! Yeah, very unfortunate timing. Which means I gotta try and get that coin all over again. Though to be fair, credit where it's due, that's only the second time I've died. So, you know, I'll take that, I guess. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, see, this is why I hate this level. Trying to get that damn coin right at the beginning is just so hard. Not the only thing that's hard right now, but, you know. That was so satisfying, the way they just lined up in a row like that. I like that. That was cool. Alright. Should do better this time. See? Yeah. You're not so tough now, are you, buddy boy? Not gonna lie, there's actually been times I lost an HP point there because I didn't dash at the right time, so I actually fell in the pit, and that sucked. A minus. B. Okay. Okay. I mean, that was just a rough guess because I didn't actually look at all the numbers. Oh jeez, I can actually feel the alcohol taking over now, so now this is really gonna be fun. Okay. Yes, this guy who's letting you know that there are hidden coins. I'll be a monkey's uncle if I'm putting my moolah in the bank. Based. For all I know, the devil probably controls the place too. Again, based. They'll never get a hold of my gold if I spread it all around. And if some Joe happens to find a coin or two, good for him. That's what I say. Well, I'm not a Joe, I'm a Cole, but I'll assume that works. Alright, Ribby and Croaks in Clip Joint Calamity. Is this the right time to mention that I'm more of a giggly drunk than an angry drunk? Because I think y'all are about to learn that pretty quick. I'm more of a giggly drunk than a angry drunk, which is very fitting for a rage game. That I'm not angry playing a rage game. But yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. How it's so hard to get all the parries in Ribby and Croaks, because that's the only instance in this level where parries actually count, where you get parries that actually count towards the parry meter. So you basically gotta sacrifice time in order to make sure you get all 3 parries. So yeah, that's definitely a hard level to A+ at or get a perfect score for just that. But not to say this is a bad level. I do love this level a lot. And fun fact, for those who didn't know, this level is actually one giant homage to Street Fighter. Because, like, I'd recommend looking into it for yourself. Because, yeah, like, parrying that punching bag doesn't actually count towards your parry meter. But, yeah, this entire level is just full of Street Fighter references and homages. Like, even at the from the very beginning, their Ribby and Croaks' individual intro animations are supposed to be like Ryu and Ken's. And then, like, all these different attacks from the slot machine are meant to represent different Street Fighter characters. Or even just the fact that there are people in the background, like, cheering you on is meant to, like, reference how that's a thing in the Street Fighter games. So, yeah, I'd look into it if you're curious, because, yeah, this entire level in particular, I mean, the entire game in general is meant to be an homage to a lot of video games from the developers' childhoods and that they like. But, yeah, like, for example, like, this one, yeah, it's supposed to be a lot of Bison, which is supposed to be a reference to M. Bison from Street Fighter. So yeah, this level in particular, yeah, one giant Street Fighter homage. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons I love Cuphead so much. Is it's not only an homage to the 30s cartoons, but it's also an homage to the NES games or like the 90s video games. Like, just again, I could talk for hours about just how amazing Cuphead is. It is such a great game. One of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, a game from 5 years ago. I had to think of I had to think about it. I blame this. 5 years ago. In my 25 years of living, a game from 5 years ago is one of my favorite games of all time. That should tell you just how freaking amazing this game is. I love this game so much. I love Cuphead so much. What are you looking at? My chip? It's not my fault. I've been busy fighting off those casino debtors. Now I gotta save up to have my blade fixed. So help me, I wish someone would bust that King Dice one. Oh, I'd bust King Dice if you know what I mean. Cagney Carnation, For Fury, aka one of the most, honestly, the most famous Cuphead level. I don't know why Floral Fury in particular is basically like the Megalovania of Cuphead. But I'm not necessarily complaining either. I don't know where I was going with it. I guess that was my main point. I don't know why Floral Fury is the Megalovania of Cuphead, but I'll take it. I mean, when Cuphead got into Smash, like this was the one song they added to it, and I don't know why. I don't know why Floral Fury is as big as it is. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's a good song. Don't get me wrong. It is such a good song, but I don't know. Let's just play the level. I don't know where I was going with any of that. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with any of that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is a good song. Floral Fury is a good song. Don't get me wrong. Maybe it's because it's like the only song in the soundtrack where it's like this samba vibe, whatever you want to call it, whatever it's called. I mean, I blame the alcohol. I don't know what it's actually called, but maybe, I don't know. Yeah, again, it's a good song. All the songs on the Cuphead soundtrack are good. Don't get me wrong. They're all, like Christopher Madigan, such a great composer, such a phenomenal composer. I was that close to winning? Are you kidding me? Oh, don't you kind of love that? Don't you love that? Don't you love that when you were that close to winning? That's one of the things I love about this game is like it knows that it's so difficult and it does everything in its power to remind you, just to tease you, just like, yeah, you were that close to winning. But yeah, oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, Christopher Madigan is such a great composer. He does such a great job on this soundtrack. That was bull crap, but whatever. Oh, okay, that's nice. Alright, well, let's see if I can actually get it this time. Okay, that was close. Come on, Cagney, you gotta try harder than that, pal. Alright. A-. I'll take it. Oh gosh, I'm definitely drunk now. Only just now completed the first tile and I'm drunk. Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be a great rest of the thing, I can tell you. Say fellas, thanks for settling things down there. Maybe now I can collect enough dough to pay off my chipped blade. Speaking of which, I should get back to work. Gotta make hay while the sun shines. There's our bonus coin, and that is Inkwell Aisle 1 complete. Nice. Die House. Oh yeah, that means we get King Dice's song. Yeah. I'm Mr. King Dice. I'm the gamest in the land.
I never play nice. I'm the devil's right-hand man. I can't let you pass, 'cause you ain't done everything. Bring me those contracts, come on, bring 'em to the king. If you haven't finished your task, haven't worked assiduously, no, I cannot let you pass. Don't you mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. I'm Mr. King Dice. He just what I say. The devil has his price, and I'll make sure you pay. Don't have time to mess round, and I hope you will agree. Bring me those contracts pronto. Don't you mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Ah, I love that song. Well, ain't that a pip? Looks like you boys really did the kibosh on them dentists. You can head on over to the next aisle. Plenty more marks for you to learn on there. Oh, I love this song so much.